Sorry, we've been chatting over
we
here.
we have two very interesting guests in studio with us right now. And they brought some very interesting things. You see, they're dads, and they're the hosts of a show called Making Dad with Chip and Zach. We're talking Chip Dolce and Zach Anderson in studio with us. You two guys, tell us why your show has just blown up. You're now on iTunes.
We are on.
This is huge.
This is huge. This has been great. iTunes, there's 200,000 podcasts on iTunes.
Okay.
And we were one of 10 to be featured on their front page, which is amazing. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Because of this guy right here. This is the super dad,
crediting you?
Zachary Thomas Anderson.
I got to tell you, this is the one thing I love about my co-host right here is that he gives me all the credit, but it's because, you know, we talk about what it's like to be a dad. We each have 3 kids, and we talk about, you know, dad issues, parenting news, and then we also bring in some funny elements too. We try to test products that are rising up in the realm of parenthood.
Okay.
Unfortunately on each other, which is part of the problem.
I see. Now, let me just stop for a second, because a lot of times podcasts start out because 2 guys, 2 people, 2 women, anybody, you know, sitting around talking about something, and you think, wow, this would be really fun, and people would really want to pay attention to this.
Right.
Is that how it started with you guys?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we have delusions of grandeur. So I think that's what it was. We thought, man,
It all starts
everybody
with
would
that,
love this,
Jen.
and the 7 people that listen, you know.
It all starts with that.
Yeah, it was exciting. Yeah. This has been a crazy ride. Zach and I used to podcast a long time ago, before even the iPods came out.
Okay.
And we talked about video games, and then we had kids.
Video games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and it
now we're talking about lactation
yeah,
cookies.
you
So.
go from like talking about like cool stuff
Yeah.
to suddenly like
Cluster feeding.
and
you know.
comparing like diapers.
Yeah,
and,
like which thing?
and then you're like,
That'd be a great video game. We should.
Oh yeah.
Like cluster feeding.
Yeah.
You do it
in the dark.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. I have no idea what that is. So, okay, the show, you must just have a never-ending source of material. How do you guys figure out what to leave in, what to leave out? How long is the show, each show?
About an hour, a little bit less than an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys have been friends for years and years,
We've been
right?
friends for about 17 years.
It's evident, because
So-
you two can finish each other's sentences.
Who became a dad first?
Luckily him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can do some
I did.
convincing, but I won.
How long were you a dad before he became a dad?
So I have a 13-year-old right now, and then also a 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I have to remember my children, which is good. And you have some too, right?
I do. I have a 7.5-year-old. I have an almost 5-year-old, and then I have a 6-month-old.
Okay, so for a while, you were the dad, and he was the friend without the kids.
Right, so that's when we took a break. We used to do it about video games, and so then the kids come in the way, and in a good way, not in a bad way. We love our children.
Oh, no, of course,
Children are great.
course.
I mean, they're
Right.
just, yes, we love them.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Were you
like this.
could
With
you
us, we
not
hold
wait
like
until
this.
he entered
their
the
head.
crazy world too? Of like, you're like,
Yeah. So
another
he was like my
language, right?
child, actually, for a long time. Yes, I helped rear him. Yeah. So I didn't feed him, but yes.
I was just going to say, that was a big question I had.
Just you wait is what he always told me. He said, just you wait until you have kids.
Yes.
And
Now,
then
do
I
you
had kids.
understand? Are you guys on the same level when it comes to this stuff? Like on
Absolutely.
issues with cluster feeding
Yes.
or what?
Yes.
Sounds terrifying what that is.
Yeah, so in terms of local celebrities, Zach is the Lou Graham of lactation, we call him. So
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There
Okay,
you
I'm
go.
terrified to know what that means.
yeah.
If you ever run into a lactation issue, I have tested multiple products that will help you improve your lactation because he made me do it on the show. So
this worked for you.
So this, you know what? My lactation's still working on coming in. I'm still a little
When
plugged.
you do, just let us know because we will have a new lead story.
Yes.
For the 5 o'clock news.
Right.
we will
That's
have
it.
a
We're just
new
trying to help 13
lead
Wham get to the
story.
top.
Men and their mammary glands. I'm terrified. It's amazing to think that that's a possibility. What are you
we make
holding?
many memories on the
What
show.
is this?
Well, these are, I just actually at, I don't know if we can say the name of the store, it was Wegmans, but they have lactation cookies now, believe it or not. Yes, get a
Wait
shot
a minute.
of these.
What?
Wow.
These are
Check
from
these bad boys
No. Lactation cookies?
from milk makers. Yes, these say, wow, they work wonders. My production improved so much that I pump less, but I make more.
Jen.
And by the way, happy belated breastfeeding week. It was last week.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
congratulations, everybody.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I've been challenged in the dog biscuit challenge, but I don't know about the lactation cookie
They're
challenge.
actually not bad. They're not vegan, unfortunately. I know you had somebody talking about dairy milk earlier.
What do they taste like? Regular cookies?
It's like a cookie that you left outside for like a few days.
All right. Okay, so you're taking a bite. I tell you what, we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Do you want to eat some more
and
cookies?
Do you think,
we'll
Marty,
see if
would
it's
you try
working.
some of these?
We'll see if
You
it's
think,
working.
Marty?
You want a pregnancy cookie?
We'll have a cookie party.
All right, we're going to get Marty in on
We'll
this.
see if we have
be
breaking
perfect.
news on this broadcast
What
with
is
a
the
lactating
nose,
man.
Frida? I'm so...
After this.
This
We'll
is
do
so
that.
scary.
Norma. Don't you worry.
Times